Hi, I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Now just before I dive in there and pull your cards for today, Aquarius, I'd just like to say I am an experienced and professional holistic spiritual mentor and counsellor, and I offer 100% money back guarantee for image readings, tarot readings, also the programs, as well as spiritual and holistic counselling and mentorship, plus advice to help you with union with self and union with the person. Just check the details in the description box below this video for more information. So let's dive in there and let's see what messages the cards have for you. You were coming in with the Death card, and you were coming in with the Devil card here. This is coming in as your person has pulled back here, both you and your person. Now you take what applies here, Aquarius, because this person is dealing with their toxic patterns of behaving, patterns and habits here. They're ending that out here in your reading. This is a cycle for this person. This cannot be rushed. I don't know here in your reading if these patterns and habits are purely about alcohol and drugs. You're coming in with addictions here with the Devil card. But what I get here in your reading is that your person, and even yourself here, Aquarius, you're dealing with this. See, you're well aware here, both you and your person, you're well aware that you have toxic patterns of behaving, thinking, feeling, and how it has been applied to your everyday life. That's what it talks about. Now this is, like I said, in terms of the Devil card, the cycle here in your reading, what I get there is that first you need to be aware of it, is what it talks about here. And I get that you are well aware of these toxic patterns and habits for both you and your person here. Because these two cards are saying, I want to be better. I want to sort myself here. Now if this is you, Aquarius, book an image reading with me, as I'm not just a tarot reader. This is also coming in with relationships here, for both you and your person. This could be friends, this could be family here. Of course, also intimate partners here in your reading, but it comes in as what the connection here comes down to toxic patterns of behaving. And so there are certain people here that you have also pulled back from. This is both you and your person. But know here in your reading that that is only just the first step. There is still more to do here. But that is a good step. I'm not saying anything about that here, guys. Because these toxic patterns of behaving, thinking and feeling, and it's all coming in there like that. With the Devil card, what it talks about there in your reading, it's coming in as, I need to regain the control over me, over my life. Each day is a struggle. Each day makes you feel uncomfortable. You're very unsettled here, especially when you're going through that here in your reading. And it does get like that, Aquarius. But what keeps you moving, what keeps you working on it here, your patterns and habits, is the want to be better here, to make better choices, to live a better life here, the want to be healthy here in your reading, your health and your well-being. Those are all what pushes you here. See, this Devil card, in terms of patterns and habits, it's become a comfort zone. And I do get you're well aware of that, but by ending out certain patterns and habits here, it's pushing you out of your comfort zone. You're depending on yourself, both you and your person. Let's keep going here. Okay, so you have the Hierophant, you have the Five of Pentacles, and you have the Three of Pentacles here. Hierophant, Five of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Changes, definitely coming in with changes here. I get here with the Hierophant guy, okay, what I'm getting there with the Three of Pentacles is that your person may have some help here, Aquarius. They may be getting support here at this time. It's support, it's not so much guidance and advice here to make these changes. Because what it talks about here, Aquarius, is that your person has hit rock bottom, coming in with the Five of Pentacles here. Both you and your person here. Because it comes in as some kind of foundation here. Your person's stability is what I'm getting, but being stable in themselves. They are ending out patterns and habits here, guys. Toxic patterns of behaving. There are certain changes that your person is going through here. I'm not too sure if your person is in some kind of facility here. It's where they're getting the support, Aquarius. Your person was seen a certain way, is what I'm getting. Your person was recognized when you're coming in with the Hierophant guy. They don't have that recognition anymore. They're not on their own when you're coming in with these cards. Because I always see the Three of Pentacles as reprogramming here. Your person has someone that supports them, that is supporting them through this here. So obviously, coming in with the Devil card here in your reading, your person had a lot of toxic patterns of behaving here. And like I said, this is a cycle in itself for your person here. Because they do want to be better. That's what I'm getting. I also get here in your reading is that your person is quite vulnerable. Your person is laying it all out on the line here. This is going to take some time for your person here in your reading, because it's coming in as they've only just started here. They are still learning to plant some positive seeds here in your reading. And the support that they're getting, it's coming in as nurture. It comes in as cultivating here. It's care. Your person is sharing some experiences that they've been through. Here's what I'm also picking up. They're actually talking about and sharing here their toxic patterns and habits here, but they're talking about where it started. They're talking about who was involved here and how it became a part of their everyday life here in your reading. Because what it talks about here is that your person started to attract patterns and habits towards them, is what I'm getting, whether this is people, places and things. But by sharing what they know, here it's coming in as some kind of release. This is how your cards are coming in here. It's creating small but positive changes for your person, which is why they're getting that support, because the support that they're getting, it's coming in as they know how to support your person, because your person is opening up here with the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles here. This is all part of the changes that your person is making here. Alright, so you were coming in with the Ten of Swords, you have the Nine of Wands, and you were coming in with the Seven of Cups here. Well, potentially here in your reading, what it talks about there, coming in with the Ten of Swords, this is potentially here your person's going to come in with one huge ending here, the Death card. This is people, places and things, like I said here. Wow. It comes in as, here in your reading, your person becoming aware here of how they thought it was okay, potentially here, how they thought it was okay to take certain action in terms of the Devil card here in your reading. How it was okay to have toxic patterns of behaving here. That's coming in as the Ten of Swords here in your reading. Potentially here in your reading, there are things that your person is going to figure out about themselves here, but not only themselves but others here. They're not going to like themselves is what I'm getting. See, it comes in as, here in your reading, for your person in the past, this Devil card here, what it talks about there is that your person thought, here, it's the best way I can say it, that everything that they were doing was fine. It was okay. It was okay to behave that way. It was okay to treat people that way, coming in with the Seven of Cups here. It also comes in as the truth about other people, to be quite honest, when you're coming in with the Ten of Swords. See, this comes in as, here Aquarius, I thought people had my back. That's what I'm getting. Potentially here. See, what I get here in your reading in terms of the Devil card, for your person it comes in, well, I'll give this a go. Oh yeah, that's okay. Well, I'll give that a go. Oh yeah, that's okay. You know, they gave so many things a go here. Now, this could be people, places and things. I do get that it's not just intimate partners here in your reading. See, that's all, that truth is going to come in for your person. And what I get with the Ten of Swords coming in is that they're not going to like it. That's what it's saying. Potentially here in your reading, there is going to be some drastic change or ending. This is a tough ending for your person here, because it comes in as, well, what I get here is that they realize, potentially here in your reading, your person is going to realize just how detrimental their toxic patterns of behaving here, patterns and habits here, was on their health and their well-being. How it has impacted on your person's health and well-being here. That's what it's talking about here in your reading. Now, what it also talks about here, also in your reading, like I said, in terms of the cycle, this Death card, and then you have the Devil card coming in, where the start point was, why they started, why they had, why they invested here, because it is coming in as some kind of investment here, why they invested in toxic patterns and habits here. And it is coming in as drugs, alcohol here, guys, gambling, people, places and things. There's a lot to be said when you're coming in with the Seven of Cups here. See, this is saying here in your reading, potentially here for your person, I did it to myself. I harmed me. Nobody else did that to me. I did it to myself. Yeah, of course, with the Ten of Swords, it can come in as being enabled here, where your person may have been encouraged here or something along those lines, but there is some kind of truth that's going to come in here, is what I'm getting. And it is coming in as, I thought people had my back. That's what I'm picking up. One minute, guys. So you have the Ace of Cups here in your reading, and it's still coming in as positive and negative. Ace of Cups, the Seven of Cups here, guys. Yeah, you're coming in with, well, I always see the Ace of Cups as 11 here. Okay. And you were coming in with 18. 18 reduces to 9 here. See, they are walking away. They are walking away from patterns and habits here, guys, which is really quite positive here in your reading. So with the Ace of Cups, what I want to touch on there in your reading, it talks about here in your reading is that your person is emptying this cup. Because what is in this cup here, guys? What is in the Ace of Cups? They are emptying out this cup and they are going to refill it. That's what your reading is talking about here. But first they need to empty it, is what I'm getting. That's how it's coming in. Here, of course, I normally talk about loving yourself here, filling your cup. But what your reading is talking about here, with your cards on the board, what I get there in your reading is what's inside the cup. And what's inside this cup is patterns and habits, toxic patterns and habits here, guys. I'll just pull one more card here. It's heartbreak. They are here. Your person is walking away from their patterns and habits. That's what I'm getting. They struggle to trust, is what it talks about here in your reading. So your person never had the control. Like I said in the beginning, this is about regaining that control here. I'm not too sure if it's composure here in your reading. I would say that they do compose themselves here. Alright, I am going to leave it there, Aquarius. Thank you for your reading, and thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye.